So we're actually getting water in
the heater core, so that's good. So we're just trying to determine why we don't have heat in the cab, and we thought we would go through the whole cooling system by replacing the thermostat, flushing the heater core. The radiator's not too old at all. We'll fill that up, and that's what we're about to do. We'll see how it goes.
And the fact it's going to be like 8 degrees around here.
Yeah. So Josh called and said that he has no heat. So I got my hoses that I flushed the heater core with before, and we're gonna flush this heater core, flush the radiator, replace the thermostat, and see where we're going from there. All right guys, here we are at the shop. Got the hoses. Let's go see what Josh is up to. Hey bro, what you doing?
Hey man, what's up?
What you got going on? What you getting into it already?
Drained the radiator and just pulled out my thermostat.
All right.
And surprisingly, the thermostat looked brand new.
It does look good. It's hard to tell without testing it with some hot water, isn't it?
Yeah, it moves freely though.
So do you want to put it back in, or you think you'll go with your new one that you got? It's a risk, huh?
I think I'm going with the new one.
Yeah, I would.
Just knowing.
Yep.
And I've already loosened up my heater core hoses.
Yeah, so initially you said you just don't have any heat.
I don't have any heat. I've checked my my knob and the cables going down to the box, and they're all moving, and you can hear the flap closing when you bring it back over to the cold.
Oh, so when you do the cold hot,
yeah,
there's a valve near the gas pedal.
Yeah.
And you know it works, right?
Yeah, you can see it moving.
So yeah, I think it's up in there. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, so when you go hot and cold, that works. Well, that's good, because a lot of the time it's just either disconnected or so.
Yeah.
Bad news is that if we do all this flushing and it doesn't work, then it's the heater core. You know what that is? Silicone. And that looks pretty decent in there.
Yeah, the radiator doesn't look too old.
Radiator looks good.
And the heater core, the actual heater core piece, the hoses,
right,
are, not like wobbly and loose feeling.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, you never know, because sometimes if we don't know the history of this engine, but if they ever used, what's that stuff called? Stop leak?
Yeah. Black
pepper, whatever, it can settle. Because these heater cores, they kind of like for instance, a radiator has an upper and a lower hose. Water flows through it. Water does flow through the heater core, but it kind of basically goes around the top, and any of the stuff can just settle into it.
So your heater core, both hoses are on the top, of the heater core. And the heater core goes like that. It's down. It's down here.
Right.
So if it gets stopped up down here, water will go in
and come out.
And it come out just across the top.
It won't flow through all the channels.
Right.
So, and if that doesn't happen, we won't have any heat.
Right.
Well, I brought you these hoses so we can see crud come out.
Oh, okay.
Which is fun. And they should fit right on there.
They like me a little cold. I don't want it.
That plastic is cold. It's cold today. It's gonna get worse.
I know you want to.
We may have to heat it up.
May have to. Of course,
I know when I got them on there, I did not need a hose clamp.
There we go.
And you may only get it so far.
Yeah, there it goes. All right, that one's on.
If you get them on just enough, that'll work.
Trying to see if over the end you are. Maybe it had swelled a little bit. That one's a little. I tell you what, let's take a commercial break and go heat the.
Let's heat it up. Alright, we heated it up and that worked like a charm.
That's gonna cool and we ain't gonna be able to get it off.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get our water hose, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, it ain't getting much. I ain't getting much in there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we come. No chunks.
But it's not really.
Not flowing that great either, is it?
No.
Which is a good sign, really, because that means it's going through it, in my opinion. Because I think if it came right across the top and just came out, because mine did that, it was flowing really good, which wasn't a good thing because mine was stopped up.
Well, see, it's not flowing in here very good either.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's because it's going through all the fins and it's slowing it down. Okay, off camera we both had to get our hands into it and we flushed water in this way and it came barreling out this way, and then we swapped it, did it this way. We saw some debris come out of here a little bit.
It went this way, but it trickled out this side.
Trickled out.
And then when we swapped is when a lot of junk came out.
So then we might have cleaned it up some.
And now it's flowing really good.
Yeah.
Just hope it's flowing really good across the whole thing. So the antifreeze I got is the 50/50.
That's what I use.
Don't add water.
Right.
So we need to put air hose in there and try to blow that stuff out.
All right, so we're going to put some air in here and blow out some of that city tap water.
Watch out!
Truck got a little excited. All right, blow out that city tap water. Let's see what happens on this way. I think we might have got it all.
Well, it looks kind of nasty.
It does, doesn't it? Maybe we should flush one more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hammer time. That's a good thing. That's what I'm trying to grab. Go ahead.
All right, got a little bit.
So we did get some junk out of it. Not a whole lot, but it did when we were filling up. I don't know if y'all could even hear or see or anything. I know you probably couldn't hear it. When we stuck the hose on that last time, you could actually hear it kind of like filling up, like you'd fill up a cup or something.
Yeah.
You hear it,
Yeah.
you know, coming up. So we're actually getting water in
the heater core, so that's good. So we're just trying to determine why we don't have heat in the cab, and we thought we would go through the whole cooling system by replacing the thermostat, flushing the heater core, The radiator's not too old at all. We'll fill that up. And that's what we're about to do. We'll see how it
And
goes.
the fact it's going to be like 8 degrees around here.
Yeah, it's going to be 8 degrees tomorrow. So, we're trying to get done before the Siberian winter comes and gets us.
Something we ain't used to.
We ain't used to it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you have to cut it off, you just have to cut it. It's coming, though.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're going to drain the radiator, and there should be a pitcock under there. It's kind of got a plastic wing nut.
Oh, here it is right here. Oh, you got it easier.
Here it comes. Yep. There it comes. Alright, so maybe we'll let it drain and then flush a little water through the radiator.
Oh man, you're God.
Oh, it had
Somebody
a
shoot me.
sticker, huh?
Yeah, it's a sticky.
Okay.
We're like, I would never use one of them kinds.
What kind?
One of these ones with
Yeah.
the adhesive on the back.
I just get,
So there's a
get
lot that
cardboard
don't.
and put it in there.
There's a lot that don't understand. The jiggle pin goes to the top. Yeah.
Oh.
Dear God. My God. Art, man. Art. I seen Bigfoot out there washing his car. My God.
I'm gonna have to do a audio over the top of all this.
No, man, you need that.
Oh my God. Art Bell. I bet he's looking for Elvis.
See, there's gonna be some dude out there that knows exactly who Art Bell is.
tell you,
What
man,
he's
Art
talking
Bell's a
about.
legend.
We should have just had Lee narrate this whole video. We should have Lee narrate the video.
Sideways. 10 things not to do when putting on the thermostat. I always turn it the wrong way. Something.
Well, see, some do. They put, I don't know how they, I guess it's enough room in the thermostat housing to do it, but some people put this in wrong and the spring is facing not the engine, but the other way.
Yeah.
And then they don't understand the jiggle pin's supposed to go to the top to let the air out.
Mhm.
That's been upside down, so.
I just leave it in there. I don't care. I'm looking first. What time is it? I don't know. We're going to 24-hour military time.
Yeah.
Everybody has to go by. It's all on the.
Okay, so we got the two heater core lines hooked up. Radiator's been flushed out. We put the pitcock back in. Put the thermostat in.
Yeah.
Now we're going to fill up the radiator with the antifreeze. Give it a go, and hopefully we got heat.
Here we go, baby. It's kind of gold. Get a little.
All right, so we were filling this up with antifreeze, and then Josh had an idea of something better we could use. So we'll just show you that right after the commercial break. So what you got there, man?
Got one of them antifreeze filler upper jugger thingamabob.
Oh, good deal.
But it's dirty.
Okay.
That don't matter.
Okay, I've never been fortunate enough to use one of these high-tech kits. I've normally just put it in and crunk it and let it burp. But,
That's the right one.
so it comes with a little cap. Oh, you gotta find the right deal, huh?
You gotta find one that. There we go.
is taking a long time for the thermostat to open up, but it opened up a little and it sucked it down to here. All right, so you put a plunger in there to catch it. Oh yeah.
Plunges.
Put that in the reservoir. Yeah. All right, so the only mess we're gonna make is when we swap the cap out.
That out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh wait, it's already open.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, not too bad at all. I don't do it often, but I may have to get me one of those. That's upside down. There we go. Okay, so to recap, we flushed the heater core. To recap, he didn't have heat inside. So we thought, well, let's flush the heater core, which we did. Let's replace the thermostat, which we did. Let's drain and fill the radiator, which we did. And we believe we have heat now. It feels like we do inside. All right, so that'll do it for this video. What we found out was he does have heat, but it's not as good as it could be. So we think the heater core does have some kind of residue in it. We've been finding chunks of silicone coming out of it from different places. So we think it's still partially stopped up. I would say it's probably maybe a quarter stopped up. So anyway, we're thinking later what we may do is pull the dash and swap the heater core, but not right now. In this pretty cold climate we have right now, it's doing pretty good. It's better than nothing.